Hey everybody, I am back with another toy review. This time it is, yes, another Jazwares Pokemon figure. This is Ivysaur. Now this has been out for a while, and I have not been able to find this figure anywhere, right? It's in the same wave. I mean, it's a re-release actually, but it's in the same wave as Absol and all these other guys here. Halucha, Apom and Pikachu, Machop, Snubble, Eno, and Vulpix. I actually found this at Macy's at the Toys R Us section. They just recently started selling Pokemon figures, which is very nice and very helpful because they have a pretty good stock of toys and a nice selection. I do wish that they would carry like collector's figures, like from NECA or whatever, you know. But I'm going to take this guy out of the box. I already opened it up here. Again, as you may have seen in my other reviews if you watch them, these are all coming with little checklists of the wave. Snoom is there also. Mudkip, Treecko, and Torchic. That's the Clip and Go wave. But that's completely separate. It comes like with a Pokeball. And I kind of skipped this because those little guys tend to get released later, like in the 3-pack, like with this, which is what I usually buy. I usually skip these single, buy the 3-packs because to me, it's a better deal because you get more figures. As they'll like release like this and these and this all together. But yeah, I don't actually think I've seen the Machop and Snubble set. And actually, those are pretty good sculpts of those two characters, I'll be honest. Because people don't usually do Snubble very good, or, you know, do Snubble justice. It always looks real funky. And I don't think there's going to be much to this little Ivysaur because it doesn't have an action feature or anything. But we're going to look over the paint and sculpt and all of that. Paint actually looks really good. I mean, there's a few little markings, like one there. I don't know. Actually looks like a scratch, maybe. I don't know. On the body. Again, this is something I've noticed with quite a few of these Jazwares figures. Now, the head has a cut, and you would think, like, oh, well, hey, its head has a cut in it. It's going to be articulated, right? Nope. It's just pegged in. And it doesn't move at all. Which really sucks. I don't understand why you would go to the point of doing that. You might as well have just had this whole thing, you know, be a solid sculpt. But I guess they couldn't do that with the body because they'd have to not have the legs move either. So the legs do move. It's like the only thing that moves on the body. You know, you can't get too much of a range of motion. They don't have like a ball joint or anything. They just kind of move back and forth. And again, I've said this in some of my other reviews about these. They're really cute and they're great skulls. But they remind me of like Fisher-Price toys, like little baby Fisher-Price toys. That's exactly what they remind me of, like the way the bodies are. I had a lot of those when I was a little kid. Anyways, paint is great. Sculpt is great. Articulation, not so great. I like that they did something that Jack Specific tends to do a lot, and instead of using one piece of plastic color and painting over it, they actually use separate pieces of plastic. Like more companies do, because it really works well, and it makes things less sloppy, you know? So like the leaves are green plastic, and they're kind of rubbery. And then you can see it, the flower, it's plugged in. So it's all plugged in to the back here, and it's all separate. But this is a hard and sturdy piece of plastic, but actually it's actually painted. It's really hard to show that. I don't know if you can see. It's actually painted the green and the brown, like the stem in there is actually painted on the figure. It's actually really cool that they took that measure. But come on, we need more articulation on these things, guys. The Pokemon is supposed to move around. I mean, you want to have his head do a little tilt or whatnot, you know. Cute stuff. But, like I said, there's not much to say about this figure. That is about it for Ivysaur. Until next time, thanks for watching. See you later.